We reverently call upon Amida Buddha, the world honored one, to enter this sacred place. We reverently call upon Shakyamuni Tathagata, the enlightened one, to enter this sacred place. We reverently call upon the Tathagatas of the 10 directions to enter this sacred place. The harmful actions I have done in the past are all derived from my inherent greed, anger, and delusion. Born on my conduct, words, and thoughts, I now repent them all. Namu Amida Buddha, 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 Namu Amida Buddha. There's a vast, profound, and wondrous Dharma, even after 100,000 million years, is difficult to encounter. We now here receive Veda for it. May we understand the true message of the Tathagata. Hariya Shinto, page 8. Page 80, Heart Sutra, the great perfect wisdom Heart Sutra. The noble Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, while practicing deeply the perfection of wisdom, realize that the five aggregates are empty, thus attaining release from all suffering. Shariputra, form is no different from emptiness, and emptiness is no different from form. Form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. Feeling, perceptions, thoughts, and consciousness are also like this. Shariputra, all the Dhamma's phenomena are marked by emptiness. They neither arise nor cease. They neither increase nor decrease. Thus, in emptiness, there is no form, no sensation, perception, action, and consciousness. No eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. No form, sound, scent, taste, touch, and cognition. There is no realm of sight, and so on up to the realm of consciousness. There is no ignorance, nor the extinction of ignorance. Further, there is no old age and death, nor extinction of old age and death. There is no suffering, origination, cessation, and curse. There is no wisdom, and no attainment without anything to attain. A bodhisattva relies on the perfection of wisdom. Thus, the mind is without obstacles. Without any obstacle, therefore, it is without fear. Far beyond all distorted perceptions, one reaches Nibbana. All the Buddhas of the past, present, and the future Buddha depend on the perfection of wisdom and thus attain and surpass perfect awakening. Thus know the perfection of wisdom as a great transcendent mantra, the resplendent mantra, the unsurpassed mantra, the incomparable mantra, capable of removing all suffering is true, not false. Thus, we proclaim the perfection of wisdom mantra, proclaim this mantra which says, born, born, born beyond. Honze. Teachings of Honen Shonin, Day 20. the difficulty of contemplation. It is not necessary for a Buddhist practitioner today to practice contemplation. Try as you may, it is impossible for anyone to visualize the physical features of a Buddha so magnificently concentrated by the sculptor Unke and Kobe. You may meditate on the majestic adornments of the land of ultimate bliss, yet it will be impossible to visualize splendor surpassing the beauty of the cherry blossoms, plum, peach, apricot, blooms in this world. Master Shandao stated, Buddha Amitabha did indeed attain Buddhahood and resided in the Pure Land at the present. It should be known that his essential path was not made in vain. If sentient beings recite his name, they will with certainty attain Ojo. You must have faith in the statement of Master Shandao and total reliance on the essential path, and with utmost intensity repeat the name of Buddha Amitabha. If you recite his name, you will embody the threefold devotional heart as a matter of course. Page 24. 生薬門。如来の光明はあまねく実行の世界を照らして念仏の主情を摂取して捨てたまわず。The infinite light of Amida Buddha illuminates the 10 directions of the world, and those who call upon his name shall be received and never abandoned. Shakyamuni Buddha, all the Buddhas, as many as the sons of the Ganges in the 6 directions, Kannon, Senshi, all the great bodhisattvas, the world assemblies of ultimately the beings of the pure and great oceans, and the 3 treasures and the great compassion. 天下十字架小妙無時代に無分内容が見人の無視大乗 May there be harmony beyond the heavens with the sun and the moon shining brightly. May the wind and rain be timely and disasters and calamity not arise. May nations be bound for people's sake and armies and weapons not to be used. Let us revere virtue and humanity and cultivate respect and humility. 法祖妙天道大師、宗祖円光、当天上、本学事業名称は順法に対し法年承認、二歳小中国史商工承認、三足自然寺、領中承認、三国伝来、浄土伝統、所以祖師と、主事音。Our High Patriarch Omyo, the Great Master Shantao, our founder, the Great Master Enko, 当然以上、合格事業名称は順法に対し法年承認。The second patriarch, national teacher, Daisho Shoji, Shoko Shonin. The third patriarch, the recording and meditation master, Kishu Ryochu Shonin. The light of transmitting the pure land of the 3 great patriarchs by realizing the founding, by realizing compassionate blessings. 当時解散承認、中高承認、歴代承認と無限量願教円満 The founding master of our temple, the restorer, and all the priests who serve this temple with the Buddhist practice we have achieved perfect enlightenment. 思想の一切なるのつけ研修上、頓着楽不良の大上昇 My prayers to my teachers and ministers, to my father and mother, to all the temple members, donors, and all living beings with whom I have karmic connections. May all those who are living experience joy, prosperity, and longevity without limit. May those who have died escape from suffering and transcend to be born into the pure world. We pray for the peace and stability of our temple and for complete affinity with the past. May we be completely free of hindrances and cultivate our practice of the Buddhist path. 当時から以来、主観の日般合敗、信号中院、主将連動、追善増進の大。呪文宣言、道院、文書証明、元に将来、諸宿録、開始通報。ここにというところの将令は、本日11月20日往生したの。俗名、山本中本、栄誉大伝、妙願神妙、並びに岩本家先祖代々、追善増上大、本世主、山本千一、辻郎。山本家先祖代々、追善増上大、また出川は本世主、野山常より、1984年、俗名、野山幸太郎こと、天寿院療養、創建古事追善増上大、また願わくは、御世主、西田和江より、トムロところの将令は、1991年、俗名、寺田豊こと、法要妙帝和順大師追善増上大、また願わくは、御世主、山中義明より、1988年、俗名、山中義子と両説人、元の小学、大君大師追善増上大、また願わくは御世主、波平カルビンより、1960年、俗名、波平カルビと、神陽上昇臨上門追善増上大、また願わくは御世主、ハワイ浄土宗別院、トムローとの将令は1940年、浄土宗別院第7代海峡総長、久保川将局部 長随蓮者龍与将に天那方々極上大歌唱小言上ナムアミダムナムアミダムナムアミダムナムアミダムナムアミダムナムアミダムナムアミダムナムアミダムツナムアミダムまた願わくは先死病物を難合し三害万で群縁内し崩壊労働にある Since the founding of this temple to all the members, the daily and monthly memorial tablets, the recently deceased, those in the intermediate stage of existence, and to all spirits, may we cultivate virtues so that they may be enlightened. We vow here on with the virtues accumulated from this place of practice to transfer our merit to our beloved ones for their happiness and achievement of enlightenment. Namu Amida Mu 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 願わくはこの功徳をもって労働一切に施し同じく五大心を起こして安な国に奉仕せん We aspire for these merits and virtues to be equally bestowed upon all. And we together develop the aspiration for enlightenment to achieve birth in the pure land of peace and peace.また願わくは本世主橋村エリナ1996年俗名橋村栄誉両徳人栄誉平宗大師追善増上お題また願わくは本世主右がある1960年俗名右があること人の上昇人上の各国追善増上 Namu Amida Mu 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 Namu Amida Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning and aloha. Today is November 20th, Saturday. This year, Jodo Mission of Hawaii is in charge of observing Body Day service sponsored by Hawaii Buddhist Council. And also, I'm in charge of doing the Body Day service on Kauai, sponsored by Hawaii Buddhist Council. So I actually doing planning 2 body day service, at the same time. And one of the body service over here for Hawaii Buddhist Council, the theme I set as what is body? And what is body is kind of simple topic. However, if you think about what is body, it's actually very deep, because ever since Buddha became enlightened, we keep talking about enlightenment, right? So what is body, what is enlightenment is like eternal thing. We can talk about enlightenment for many minutes and many hours, for many years, right? So for 2,500 years ago, Buddhism talking about enlightenment, right? So this is very eternal thing. And usually we are allowed to speak about enlightenment according to our understanding, according to our tradition. We can talk about enlightenment for any minutes, maybe to our heart's content. But what if we are allowed to speak for only 1 minute? Is it possible that we can present a good explanation on what is body or what is enlightenment? Is it possible to talk about it just for 1 minute? So this scene is actually 1 minute Dhamma talk challenge. So I ask bishops and ministers of different sects to join in the 1 minute Dhamma talk. So this kind of very challenge, because limited time, within 1 minute you need to talk about what is body. And it can be not only talk, you can use anything, because this service for virtual online service, maybe you or just characters. So it's actually very so I'm actually very looking forward to what kind of explanation we can do for what is body. So this is very interesting. And usually, long talk sometimes too boring, because long time. But 1 minute, we can always have concentration, right? So 1 minute, we can just listen to it, without getting bored. But for a long time, long talk, sometimes we get bored or we get sleepy. But just 1 minute, we have concentration, we have attention. So this is actually very interesting the topic. So that I am right now planning, and then the other day we had body day service over here with all the bishops here. So please look forward to the Hawaii Buddhist Council body day service coming on Sunday, December 5th, 9:30 at Hawaii Buddhist Council YouTube channel. So we have Hawaii Buddhist Council YouTube channel. So we have last year, 2020, that was our first virtual body day service. So this will be the actually next service was Hanamatsuri 2021, and this time, so the third online service. So please look forward to having this body day service. Then now I think about body day. I asked our Reverend Shindy Hara Sensei to be our speaker, and so maybe in the near future I go to Kauai to film the body day service. So that is coming. So anyway, thank you very much for joining in our morning service. ありがとうございます。Please have a safe and wonderful day. ありがとうございました。